Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know. My pops picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1964. My grandfather was a drinker back in the day, he put him down. But a war is known to change a man, and the whiskey's known to change a man.
Alright guys, back at home, want to do a little bit of review and show you some literature and books that I actually use for looking for wild edibles. The Peterson Field Guide is probably your best one out there, the very best one out there. It has the color pictures in it, tells what time of year, what they're used for, everything you can think of, and it shows you the poisonous lookalikes, which is great. And then also I've been meaning to show you guys this book, great mushroom book. It's the 6 Safe Mushrooms or Fungi. Great book. It's by Stan, I can't even pronounce the last name, and Karen Schanberg. But it is a great book, guys. Something to look at. You might want to think about going to some of the seminars. A lot of like Fin, Fur, and Feather this time of year gives free seminars. And that's what we're looking for right now, guys, is the morels. You know, I just got in, didn't find too many of them. But I did find some different kinds of onion families. And you guys seen that, leeks. You guys know how I love them. It's a broad leaf. Kind of reminds you of a tulip. It has the purpley red stem, comes up to the middle. It has a smell of garlic and onion. And, you know, and the ramps, it's a ramp or leek. A lot of people think they're different. But right in the Peterson Guide, wild leek or ramp. Using them for a salad, seasoning, greens. Our best wild onion is what it's considered. And it shows you the look-alike. Like this one's very poisonous. I see that a lot in the woods. Solomon seal, a false Solomon seal. Doesn't have the bulbs like what our leeks do. The wild leek or ramp usually comes up in April, sticks around for about 4 weeks, and then this beautiful green will turn yellow and completely die out. And then the bulb will keep growing, but it gets very bitter, and then it'll get a flower off the top of it with a white flower with black seeds. It'll start falling out off of. That's how it reproduces. But what the Paleo Indians back in the day would consider the summertime leek or ramp, they'd dig up the big bulbs and pickle them, and they'd consider that a delicacy. And with your garlic onion, wild garlic, back in folklore days, they used to think you could rub the bulb on your chest and it would help cure pneumonia. Who knows, it may have. Alright, moving on. Another good thing to do or practice to do out in the field when you do find something and you've 100% identified it is to put it, let it dry and put it right on that page so you can actually have a sample of it. This here is your wild mustard. There goes my Rottweiler. But this here's your wild mustard, and I just keep a piece in there so when next time I'm out, I can find it. But like I say, guys, be 100% sure before you taste something or sample something that it is the wild edible. Bring an old mushroom guy with you and pass on the knowledge. Bring someone with you to show you that it's positively the plant you're looking for. Be safe, that's the biggest thing. This is a great book too. And then also, you got your wild onions and garlics. Talks about all them. And there is a poisonous look-alike to this wild onion and garlic, which is like the Star of Bethlehem or your Death Camas. Death Camas is how you pronounce it. So, the best thing about a wild garlic onion is use your nose. You can smell it. So you definitely want to know that something's for sure what you're eating before you try it, because it can be poisonous. You could die, get very deathly ill. So, go out with somebody that actually knows. But like I say, Fin Fern Feather gives a lot of free seminars on the mushrooms and the wild greens and things. But I want to give you a little review on these. This here is a wild garlic. One easy way to tell, on the root system, it has like a netting over it compared to the mucus-like membrane that's over a leek or ramp, and your wild onion. That's a wild noodling onion. You can see how it noodles, and that's in that book that I just showed you. And the way you can tell that wild garlic is this tubular stalk, which is, I don't know if it's picking up real good, is hollow inside. And then your wild onion is more flat, like a grassy, when you break it open. But they're both all very, very good. But like I say, guys, do your homework. Be safe out there when you're doing your wild edible search in the springtime. I've been meaning to show you this book here for a while now. Start Mushroom, the easiest way to start collecting mushrooms. 6 edible mushrooms. And it has everything in it, guys. I'll show you a little bit of the pictures in this. It talks about the morel, of course, the oyster. And you got to be real careful with the oyster. A lot of times when you see fins, it can be poisonous. So you want to know your poisonous ones too. It's got the shaggy mane. And this is one of my favorite I find a lot. Sulfur shell for chicken of the woods. These also. Giant puffballs. Then the hen of the woods. The safe 6 they call it. It starts out with the morels. But it has a checklist in it. Just something to think about, guys. So when you're out there doing your wild edibles, be safe. I'm Nick with Whitetail Bushcraft. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, guys.